Oh dear, I don't do requests. Right, today is Tuesday, Mardi. It's several things today. I have a little routine when I get up in the morning. Some of it involves drinking tea and some of it involves running hot water and all the usual things, but one of the things that I tend to do is check actually what the day is about. Interestingly, today is my father's birthday. I haven't seen my father in a while. My father died 37 years ago, but you know, on his birthday, I still sort of think, yeah, I did have a dad. And a lot of what I do today is stuff that actually he either taught me or he started me learning. Now, one of the other things about today is the 19th of March is the Solemnity of St. Joseph. How about that? You all, I don't know, maybe you don't all know who St. Joseph is. So for those of you that don't know, St. Joseph is Jesus' stepdad. St. Joseph, the husband of Mary, patron saint of, amongst other things, fathers and workers. And of course, famously, he was a carpenter. My dad was actually a woodwork teacher. Today I'm going to be doing some carpentry. The thing I'm going to be doing immediately though is editing yesterday's video. Yesterday I got stuck into various bits and pieces, but the exciting stuff was cutting grass. That's exciting, folks. So there we are. Anyway, have a lovely Tuesday, and who knows, we might make it to Wednesday. Well, it's that time. Now, I was going to do a cold start video, but I've already started it and I've already been once round the garden, but I thought I'd bring you with me this time. So let's climb aboard Terry the Tondeurs and see what happens. Oh, still wants a little bit of choke. There we are. I thought I'd stop here because apart from that pretty little greeny sort of butterfly, I want to look at some of these trees. This one I think we decided was dead. We decided that last year and there's no reason to disagree with it. That's dead, isn't it? I think the clue is in the damage to it. But It's not quite dead. Well, should we let it just see what it does? Maybe. It's not actually in my way at the moment. It looks pretty dead, doesn't it? Well, perhaps we'll give that a reprieve, let it do its own thing. Well, just before rain stops play, I thought I'd show you all this tree. Not exactly sure what sort of plum it is. It had these sort of yellow plums on last year, not many, I think it had 3. I pruned it and watered it, and I'm just looking at it now thinking, well, isn't that just going to be beautiful in a few days' time? But yes, the weather's taken a bit of a turn. So pleased to got the grass that needed cutting cut, and I've been trenching and I've been doing stuff around the estate. This is the collection of weeds that I've pulled out where I'm working. Look at some of these roots. That's quite a root for a little weed, isn't it? They take a bit of pulling out. But there we are. I'm going to get indoors before this rain starts properly. I do like these. When they get bigger, they sort of light up a garden, they light up a hedge very, very nicely. And yeah, we've got life in the other hedges, the other bushes. This is the white onion patch. Sort of pleased, if we look, we've got life in the potato patch. That's pleasing. We have got red onions growing there, but mainly I've got weeds, so I didn't do quite such a good job clearing the weeds out of that bed. My strawberry crop may not be a world beater this year. I don't really know what strawberries are. And down here, I don't know if we'll be able to see them. There's some carrot. Which is, you know, this is all pleasing stuff. There's potatoes in these beds, but they've not yet broken the top of the soil. But they will. I think I should have pruned a bit more wood out of this vine, I think, but have to confess I don't know a lot about vines. Fortunately the vine does.